Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Cheetah God. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But first of all, listen. A lot of people have this thing of looking up to Sukuna. Now, everybody, listen. Everybody's been a fan of like media likes villains, right? Not because of anything positive, but they just like that the character is cool. They like that the character has a certain attitude. Nobody wants to necessarily actually be like them, but they just appreciate that character, right? Like in real life, you don't want to be Thanos, right? He just snapped half the universe. He was a narcissist. He thought he was all of these things, but he's a fantastic character. You know what I'm saying? So when I say this, I'm not saying Sukuna is not a fantastic character. I'm not saying that you can't have Sukuna as a favorite character. You can't love Sukuna, but he's still a loser, right? A fantastic character, amazing. You can even say the best loser we've ever seen, but he's a loser. And this is what I explain what I mean by he's a loser. Not by his own metrics, of course, right? But the rest of the world's metrics. But Sukuna doesn't live life on anybody else's metrics but his own. But the reason he lives life on those metrics is because of hurt, right? He says it. He alludes to it. I know that most of his things are going to be a mystery, but he alludes to it. He says, he was abandoned since birth. You know what I'm saying? And it is highly, suggested that he probably had a twin, right? But he was abandoned since a child, and thus, he grew up with rage and anger and so much vile, and as the stronger he became, the less human he became, and the less he saw others as humans as well. He became a curse, right? So we've seen a lot of curses in the webtoon, in the mangas, in the manga. But what about the human curse? I think Sukuna is the human curse, right? He's a curse himself, but the curse is human. Humans being scared of human, right? Curses are, negative emotions, yada yada yada. Like people are scared of volcanoes, people are scared of the souls and stuff like that, right? Well, what Sukuna, he feeds off humans, right? He doesn't really care about curses like that. He's not like some curse hunter. He likes killing humans, women, and children. Like that's what he likes doing. He is the fear of what humanity can become, right? So if you think of like oppressors of the past, he is that because they did that type of thing, right? They pillaged villages, they killed women and children, they did whatever they needed to do, and they ruled with an iron fist, right? They only allowed people near them that would kiss their feet, right? They saw themselves as above everybody else. Sukuna is that. I don't know if a lot of people have realized, at least from my interpretation of it, Sukuna is those people in society, the Hitlers, the Mussolinis, that disgusting piece of shit from Belgium, King Leopold, right? That's, Bloody Mary. That's who Sukuna is. He is that. He is the curse of humanity. So that's why the stronger he became and the more abusive he was of his power, and as well as the more, corners he was willing to cut, the more things he was willing to do, the less morals he had, the more and more he became this curse, this purge, amongst humanity. And that's what he was. He became the curse of humanity. And at the end, when obviously spoilers alert, Yuji basically kills him. He says, I'm not that easy to get rid of. I am a curse after all. And I think by that he means that somebody else will replace me. Somebody else will become the same curse as I am. And if not, I will come back because I am the curse. Right? The same way that all of these curses that the guys kill can come back over time, probably, right? It just takes time. I think Sukuna is the curse of humanity, and I think that he will come back. And that's why I say he's a loser, because those people, although you can say achieved great things, were actually losers because they could not succeed in regular means, and so they took advantage of a power and abused that power against their own humankind. You can say they achieved a lot in terms of negativity. They achieved a lot in terms of power. But I don't think that's what makes a loser, right? And I'm not talking about the loser of like like losing in life in terms of gaining money and power. I'm talking about losing as a human. They failed at humanity. They failed at being human. They were curses amongst the earth that walked the earth, and that is Sukuna in Jujutsu Kaisen. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. It's been your boy Supreme J the God. I'm out.